Hi guys, it's me Faye here at Fae Dust. I've been on a filming spree today and I took like a half an hour break to watch like Sweet Home Alabama, and I've noticed the natural light starting to fail because it's like getting darker and stuff. So I do apologise if it's not that bright. It doesn't seem too bad in this angle, but it's sort of like dusk time, so I apologise if it isn't too bright. But anyway, I'm doing another video. Well, actually, should I say my first video for my Motivating Fae series, and this video is my personal top tips for staying organised. Now, as I've said before in previous videos, I am atrocious at staying organised, at staying motivated. Sometimes I go through phases, sometimes I'm really like, especially sort of like on my spiritual path, I'm really like up there, I'm really feeling like gung-ho, and then like something happens and I'm really tired and work, I'm just like, I feel really like in a slump or whatever. But yeah, so I would say my first top tip would be, or I can't like emphasize enough, would be like organisation. Like I feel so much more motivated when I know I've organised myself and I have a plan of what I need to do. Like, I personally find it hard to be motivated if I don't know what I'm actually supposed to be doing. But if I have a plan, I'm literally so much more like, I feel like motivated. I feel like, yes, I can do this sort of thing. So yeah, I would definitely say, however you like to plan, whether that's writing to-do lists or scheduling things like in your phone or whatever, however you like personally like to plan things, I would definitely say that helps if you struggle with motivation is to make sure that you're planned and organised, so at least you know what to do. But then on that same note, don't overwhelm yourself. So I do this, I'm bad about this sometimes I'll write a to-do list and I'll write absolutely everything I need to do on the planet, and literally my to-do list will be like 30 things long, and then like literally I just feel so overwhelmed. I'm just like, I lose my motivation. So there's a very fine line between being organised and being like extreme. So I would say maybe write down like 5 or 6 things, or really important things that you want to get done like this week or this month or whatever time span you want to give yourself, and then you sort of like got something to work towards, which is another thing I find with motivation, but not something to work towards, but it's not like overwhelming. So that would definitely be one of my top tips, would be to organise yourself to help with your motivation. As well, I also find watching YouTube videos of like people that I find like motivating really helps, like an inspirational, really helps me to be like motivated and stuff. Like when I'm sort of like having a slump, I love to watch sort of like different videos, like people that I like chat to, like in the YouTube like pagan community, or watch some beauty videos or anything. When I find like really good videos, I feel like so like inspired and motivated that it makes me want to like go and film and go and create and do things and stuff like that. Another thing that I would say that helps me to sort of stay motivated and to inspire myself would be to create a vision board, which is what I'm doing at the moment, of sort of like goals and things like that I want to I want to sort of like accomplish, and things like that, like in the next sort of like year or two like that. I also find that planning for the future, but not planning like too far ahead, so you're not living in the present, or like a little bit planning in the future, helps me to like really motivate myself. Like I feel as well that my path of what I want to do now, I feel so much clearer. I'm sure I said that for the last like few years, or pretty much most of my life, like I've really not known what I want to do. So I've been really sort of, I don't know, I find it really hard because I don't know what I want to do, and so I feel like I don't know, I felt really sort of like lost, and my motivation was hard because like I couldn't work towards anything because I didn't know what I wanted to do. But now I have a clear idea, and this literally I've only known in the last like couple of months that this is definitely what I want to do. But I know I can work towards it, sort of thing. So it sort of helped to like give me like a focus. So being focused on something is very great for motivation as well. And I also find spending time with like-minded people really helps to motivate me. So it doesn't have to be, it doesn't even have to be in a physical sense. It could just be like you're chatting like online to people that you find really motivating and things like that. I find as well that the times like me and Harmony don't really get to see each other that much because we've both got busy schedules and whatnot, but I've found the times that when I spend time with her, I find like, because I feel like we're sort of like in some ways like on a similar vibrational frequency, and I find it really, really motivating. Like when she's like feeling really positive about an idea, like I feel like really motivated as well. I'm just like, yes, I want to do this. I really, really want to do this. Like I'm so motivated. But yeah, so I find spending time with like-minded people is really helpful. Also things like I love like reading a good book as well. Like I love to read. I find that really motivational. Like one day I want to write a novel, and I love just like immersing myself in fantasy worlds and books. I find that like really sort of like helps to sort of like relax and shut down, which is what you need sometimes, because you can like overwhelm yourself and then literally like you'll have like no motivation whatsoever. So I find like things like that really, really helpful, as well as to just sort of like take time to watch a good movie or read a good book. Also as well, I find that having my room tidy and organised the way I like it helps to really motivate me. At the moment I'm doing one of my intentions that I had for this year, which was to redecorate my room. So that's a work in progress at the moment. So like I've only got one wall decorated at the moment, but I'm feeling really positive about it and really motivated, and I just like have a vision of in my head like how it's gonna help me with my motivation and things when my room's all complete. So another thing would be organising your personal space, like how you like it, and having like inspirational things sort of like so you can see every day and things like that. Another thing would be spend time at your altar. I find that, and I don't mean you have to spend time at it to do like ritual work or whatever. Literally just like, I don't know, just looking at your altar, especially like if you've got an altar that you feel makes you feel really positive. Like mine emanates positive vibes, and it's on the shelf above my bed, so I see it every day, and it just really, really helps me to feel positive and like motivated on my path and all that sort of thing. Writing yourself a list of goals as well, things that you want to achieve. I can't remember if I've said this one already. That helps. That another thing that helps me to feel motivated, and also keep it somewhere where you can sort of look over it every now and then when you're sort of having a bit of a slump, and also track your progress as well, like throughout the year or throughout however long you've set the goal for. So you can sort of write, I don't know, jot down like a couple of lines if you've managed to, I don't know, do, even if it's a little something that sort of helps to like push you slightly closer to your goal, help you sort of like feel motivated, especially when you're feeling a bit down and feel like you can't do this. You can just sort of like have a look and think, oh yeah, well I managed to do this, and it helped you feel really sort of like really good about yourself and stuff like that and all that sort of thing. I don't really have, or I can't really think of any other tips for feeling motivated. I'd also say what you eat as well, actually, like eating well. Like I have a video on this soon, but I've started to eat a lot healthier, and I've found that it's really, really helped with my energy. So my energy levels are better, so it means that my motivation is a lot better. So I would definitely recommend not even necessarily overhauling your diet unless you feel you need to, but trying to sort of get some more healthy goodness into your diet and some fresh air as well. Like that will really help your energy levels, and you'll find that your motivation just skyrockets. Yeah, so I can't really think of anything else really, but if you think of anything, then like comment below. It might be something that I've missed out on or whatever, or just even your own tips on how you like motivate like what things you do to motivate yourself. Yeah, so let me know, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think of this series idea, because I have a lot of ideas for this series. So yeah, so stay tuned, and I'll see you very soon. Fairy blessings.